Welcome back, Hand-Decked and Satchel viewers. Today we're going to be doing another video. But today, it's not just a video, it is a live stream. Now, if you're excited about these, I did a poll and got a couple of people saying you should do a live stream. So, today, here I am, doing a live stream. So, today, I'm going to be talking about a few topics to talk about. I was thinking we could talk about Lars Anderson. For those of you who have been watching my archery videos recently, Lars Anderson is a popular archer. He is really good, and I'm not sure if it was recent, but he did do a video on archery. And not only on archery, on the top, on how he put, I'm pretty sure it was 7 arrows consecutively through a keyhole. That's pretty impressive. He made the new world record for putting arrows through a keyhole, which I didn't even know there was a world record for that kind of thing, because I thought just one arrow through a keyhole would pretty much break the record, but no, he's got an actual world record for that. Now we have another thing to talk about would be oxygen and why the B-29 is so incredible. Now, the B-29, if you haven't seen my video, go check that out. It's a really incredible plane, and it represented the first of a series of bombers, because the B-29 actually had, well, to put it simply, it had a pressurized cabin. So I'm not sure if you guys, how closely you pay attention to fighter jets, but if you pay attention, you'll notice that they always have oxygen masks. And it used to be that even for the many-hour rides that bombers would have to take, that they, on their trips, they would actually still have to wear those oxygen masks and not be very mobile, because they were stuck down with those oxygen masks. But with the B-29, pretty sure it was the first bomber to have this feature, they pressurized the entire cabin so that you could actually move around inside of it, and that was a pretty big invention. Nowadays, with bombers like the B-2 bomber, there's actually, I'm pretty sure they actually have toilets and everything aboard, because some of those missions have taken around 40 hours and stuff, so they have to have a lot more things. But that's pretty neat about the B-29. And another kind of sad thing about the B-29 is it was only used in the Pacific Theater, and I'm pretty sure we only have one B-29 left to this day, and that is Fifi, which a lot of the pictures from my B-29 video are of. So if you haven't seen that, go and check that out. Once again, just welcome anybody who wants to come on. It'd be really fun. I can answer any questions that you may have. For those of you who have questions currently, just come in and I will answer them. So, one thing I'm thinking is I'm probably not going to be doing anything on Legos. I have gotten a few questions asking if I can do Legos, but if this video gets 100 likes, I'll do a video on Legos. If not, because I want to know if that's something you guys actually want to see. But my guess is probably not, so that's probably what I'm just going to stick with. Also, next topic. I want to know, put in the comment section below what you wore for Halloween. That's just something I would like to know. Also, if you want to see the motors, I'm pretty sure I have the motor for a... Now I have to think. This is... the SR-71 Blackbird, and if you've seen the motor for that, it's insane. Also, tell me in the comment section below, or put it into the live chat, if you guys would like to see something on just like relative motor size. I've been doing a couple of comparisons lately, and one of those comparisons was of the best fighter jet. Now, if you would like, I could do a comparison of the best motors for these fighter jets, like the best engines. The A-10 Warthog, for example, has a General Electric TF something or other, but it's like a fan-powered engine, whereas the SR-71 Blackbird, of course, has jet engines. The C-130 Hercules has prop propellers. Also, would you like to see like an F-15 flyover type video? Put that in the comment or chat below if you'd like that. Really trying to keep this video as interesting as possible, and I just want to know what you guys are thinking. Oh, hello, viewer. I want to know. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is like a knife review of different types of knives, and if you guys would like to see that sort of thing. I'm thinking about doing more archery things. The archery ones I did, I've said this in previous live streams, but if you haven't watched that, I'll restate it. The archery ones that I did do ended up going really well. So I was thinking, so just for right now, I'm going to give you another tidbit of archery knowledge, and that's I've drilled this already in my archery mistakes that a lot of beginners make, but I'll just say it again because it's one of whenever I've taught anybody archery, this is one mistake that they've 100% of the time made, and that is when they draw a bow back, they draw it upwards, and when you draw it upwards, in case you can't, the draw weight is too much, or you can't hold it anymore, they let go upwards, and that leaves your trajectory way off in a dangerous direction a lot of times. So make sure you have a safe target, a safe backstop, and do not draw upwards. Draw from the ground, and then draw only up to what, or I should say, do not draw downwards, but so draw only up to what level you are planning to shoot at. Next, I was thinking, do any of you guys want to see any more of my history documentaries? I have 60-second history on the Wright brothers and the Boston Tea Party. I was thinking you guys might want to see some ancient history. How many of you guys are even watching that, honestly? Because I feel like I've got a very, the topics I do, a lot of people don't watch more than one topic of the videos. So I'd really like to know. And really, another thing I was thinking about doing is like bike tricks or more bike reviews. Also, the next thing I'm thinking of, oh, hello, would be probably just like if you want to know more about like nature facts or anything about that. I've got so many different directions to take the channel, but once again, not really sure. So, I mean, if you guys want to, depending on what you guys want to hear, I mean, I've got some video ideas. Give me a thumbs up if I go on to one that you really like. If not, you don't have to. Also, another thing to remember is that aircraft carriers are, believe it or not, always in a fleet. So, I mean, the reason for that is because they can cost billions of dollars. So, an aircraft carrier would pretty much always be in a fleet. They're never alone because of their insane cost. So, you have to, oh, hello. Remember that they would be in a fleet to be protected by destroyers and other naval ships. So, videos I haven't done, I've really done quite a lot of videos at this point. But videos I'm still thinking about doing. I was thinking a Christmas countdown series, if you guys want to see that. An on this day series, or do it, or possibly a video about battles with planes, and then making a video about the different planes afterwards. I was thinking a Cessna 182 video, if you guys might want to see that, or a P-51 Mustang video, or a P-38 Lightning. Now the Ps are basically, they are, I can't remember the exact name, but I think they're Patrol, which is actually the older version of what a fighter jet was with the World War II, around the time of World War II. So if you see P, you can just swap that out as F. And if you don't know what F is, that's fighter. Go check out my video on U.S. military airplane designations and to learn more about that. How much do you guys like my military, or not military, Motorola walkie-talkie review? If you're smart right now and have seen all my videos currently to this point, you know that I did not do one. That's another idea. But I did do one on the Midland walkie-talkies. If you like that, want me to do this, let me know. Also, I'm thinking about doing one of the C-17 Globemaster, the B-17, B-19, or also, what do you think about just like a whole bunch of animal facts videos? I used to be doing those, or the F4 Phantom. Now, with the F4 Phantom, I've got more interesting stuff to let you guys know of, because I was really interested in this topic. Now, the F-14 Phantom is not just a really cool plane, it was used for really cool missions. What about Nerf animals? Yeah. Oh, hello, a bunch of bricks. I remember you from my previous live stream. Uh, yes, Nerf. Now that's another thing. I'm not really sure how many people are watching my Nerf videos right now, but for those who are, I can totally make. Oh, you're watching. Thank you so much, a bunch of bricks. Um, I just want to give a huge shout out to a bunch of bricks. Thank you for attending both of my things. You should just go subscribe to a bunch of bricks if you want to. I don't know what their channel is about, but it looks pretty neat from the outside, given it has a Lego minifigure and a Lego dragon. So go subscribe to them if you're watching this right now. Also, next thing I should say is yes, what's back to and about the Nerf, I think it could be a really good idea. I currently have my one Nerf Strife video up. I'm not really sure if a whole lot of people want to be watching that more, but I mean, and with animals, yeah, I know the animals got a good response. If you have ideas on how I could do a longer video with oh, thank you for the thumbs up. If you have an idea on how I could do a longer video about animals, that'd be great because I mean, I've been doing the shorts, but I mean, it's kind of not as easy to just go into a whole video, but I could totally do that depending on how many are actually interested in that. So I've got something else about to the point of the F4 Phantom that I was just talking about. So that was a plane. I'm pretty sure you're talking about the ice camo strife. Well, I do not currently have one of those to review. So if Nerf wants to sponsor me, that'd be great. But I don't have one. But I would imagine they look all the strife series. So there's the camo strife, the oldest blue and orange strife, the modular strife, that's the newest, and then the OJ or orange. I have no clue what orange the OJ stands for, but I imagine it's not orange juice because that'd be really weird to have an orange juice strife. But yeah, I imagine it pretty much works the exact same. I noticed that has, I'm pretty sure, their equivalent of a silencer and a stock, a bit more of a magazine than the 6-round one, and also let's not forget, where is it? Oh yeah, a stock, and it might have a scope. I can't remember if it has one, but yeah. And to the point I was making with the F4 Phantom, I've been trying to get back to this was so there was actually a pilot, and I was thinking about making a video on this too. Comment or like, but he was a pilot named Colonel Lee Ellis. I could be pronouncing that wrong, but I don't think I am currently. He was born in South Georgia and worked as wait and worked at in South Georgia, and his parents took him to a veterans park memorial, and then his deep-seated love of airplanes and aircraft was started, and he actually passed flight school in close air support and then began working with the F4 Phantom to wreck bridges and had just delivered a payload when he was actually shot out of the sky because of the very missiles he was using. I'll elaborate more if I end up getting feedback to tell me to make a video like that. And what about Countdown to Christmas, coolest toy and gift idea? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hello, Trish. And I think it would probably, yeah, the Countdown to Christmas. I think that would probably include like a movie craft idea per day, and then for each day approaching Christmas, and then for the gift ideas. So the Nerf Strife, that's a good gift, and I can try and do one. I mean, like for all the reviews I've done, I've only done really good reviews of good products. I haven't done like a review where I trash a product. So pretty much any of the reviews that I've done are of products that I think would probably be a good choice as a Christmas gift, depending on what the person you are trying to get is going for. So if you're looking at any product that I reviewed, or really anything of that sort, also model airplanes could be a good Christmas gift, or depending on who you're giving it to. So I'm just thinking that that's probably a good way to do it. If you have other sort of things that could work, that'd be a great idea too. Give me more feedback depending on what you think. I think that could be a really neat idea, is going off into a gift idea reviews segment. So I think that, yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Trish. That's really good. I like your picture. Okay, it's I can't tell what that is, but it's a neat looking animal. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I'm surprised I didn't think of that myself. So thank you. This is why I love my viewers. They are so incredible. They're always giving me new ideas and helping me figure out what to do. So because that's the thing, I can't run a channel without my viewers. Oh, duh, yeah. I knew it was something in that family. I just couldn't place it. But yeah, it's Wolverine. Neat. So I want to know one thing. So I've got two people here. How many of the people here are actually enjoying my aircraft or military aircraft videos? I'll give them a second to respond. Also, I'm hoping by the end of 2022 to be at 1,100 subscribers, and I just want to thank you both. I'm pretty sure. Not really. I see. Tell me something that I could do to improve. If there's things, if you think there is something I could do to improve, please let me improve those videos, please. Wow, so far 100% not enjoying them. Well, if there's something I could do to improve them, let me know. If not, just I can probably just start on other topics. I can try and put only all my airplane videos into one playlist so that it's easier for you guys to see. And just avoid if you don't like them, and try and make other ones. Tell me if you think that what the best communities would be to like niche down into that I could combine with aircraft, because you're not the first ones to think about that. I've actually been thinking about that for a while by this point, and I'm currently to the point where I'm just like, how do I do this? I'm thinking maybe automobiles. I could switch there, and I'm thinking trying to get more into outdoor products, and that be my like common thing that I revolve around. But I'm a bit confused, and this is where I'd love to take ideas from my viewers currently, because you guys always have the best ideas and great feedback to give me. One second. If you can just give me 1 second, I'm gonna switch out my thumbnail really quick. It takes about, well, it's already done. So now I can read your things. 1 second. Outdoors, yeah, I thought so. Outdoors are one of my most loved topics from the people who do it, because a lot of the people, the aircraft, there's more people, but they don't engage as much, whereas the outdoor ones really do get a lot of engagement, and it's a lot of fun to do. So that means if you're watching my aircraft videos, you got to step up your game, because you got to beat the outdoor ones. Also, so I was thinking another fun video might be to do about like a fishing rods, or specific arrows themselves. I've already talked to the last live stream, but more people. Actually, a bunch of bricks was there. Once again, a huge shout out to him about the idea of different arrows. So I'm thinking there's a lot of possibility. I just want to thank you guys so much for helping me get to 250 subscribers. It is great. I started this channel like 2 years ago and had no clue I would ever be this big. And even though that's tiny, it's giant compared to what I thought it would be. So thank you guys so much. I also just want to. Would you guys like to see like cooking videos? That's an idea I haven't really thought about for very long, or put a lot of, like, I have thought about it, but I haven't put a lot of time into actually exploring that. If you guys like to see it, I'd love to know. Another thing, it would be, do you guys just want, like, what kind of formatting do you like best? Do you like the ones, do you like reviews? Which do you find most interesting? Do you like reviews, or what sort of things are you most paying attention to? Because I'd love to hear. Oh, goodbye, whoever left. Cooking might be. I see. Yeah, cooking. Yeah, I was thinking I could make like meals and show how to make these certain meals. Like, for example, uh, carbonara. If you've heard of that, it's actually a bacon dish. It's kind of it's a bacon noodle dish, or some other ones. Reviews of high quality gear. Yes, that'd be really fun, like backpack and that sort. And I was thinking that would give me a lot of area to branch out and really get into maybe. Yeah, knives. I'm not sure if you were here at the very beginning, but I was talking about possibly reviewing different knives. I've actually racked up a huge collection. Not even necessarily meaning to, but I have a lot of knives I could review and just give good feedback for. And because you are here, I will give you a mini review. I've noticed flip knives. You have to be really careful about which brand you get them from, because a lot of times if it's a no-name brand or they're made out of plastic, for example, they're not going to last you long at all. But if you get a good brand of these, of a lot of times little flip pocket knives, they can actually be really good. Don't lose them though, because they can actually fall out of your pocket depending on how. I've lost more than a couple of those types of knives by accident. But if you're like biking or hiking or something, so make sure to keep good care. Also, another thing, if you're looking for a knife, now that we're on the topic of high quality gear, is make sure, and I do mean make sure, this is like etched in stone kind of make sure, it is stainless steel. Because if you don't get stainless steel, I can assure you, no matter how much you think you're caring about that knife and always remembering, it will get damaged and rusted before you can know it or even remember. Also, another thing that's really good, not necessary by any means, but really helpful, is actually getting a sheath for it. Oh, and I can't believe I forgot, because while you guys are here, I'd also like to ask if you guys enjoyed my gaming videos. I've done two, one on SRW2 and the other on, let's see, what was it on? I think it was Subway Surfers, the other one on. Would you guys like to see more gaming videos? Did you guys enjoy them? I tried to do it. I realized I'm actually not that good at just thinking and doing something at the same time. If you guys thought I was good at it, I could continue to do more. I do enjoy it, but I could just go on with the other stuff that I've been doing. I'm really thankful for and grateful for the help you guys are giving me. I've got a fun bit of I've got a bit of backlogged info of on this day stuff to do, so I could actually get started on that. I don't actually have anything for November, as you can imagine, throughout history and that sort of thing. Most things did not happen in the winter months, like a lot of wars and everything, and battles happened in June, July, August, September, May, April. But yeah, December only had a few. So not into the gaming stuff so much is from Trish. Yeah, I honestly I enjoy it, but it's an unrealized is where you gotta kind of know yourself. And I realize I like them, but could you do scripts specific topics? I see. That's the thing though, because with gaming, it's not really, you can't really do scripts as much. I could try and do specific topics, but with scripts, it doesn't really work because you're kind of reacting to what the players around you are doing. But I suppose with a game like Subway Surfers, you could maybe do it differently. The other thing I was thinking of is for the high quality gear. If you are asking about gifts, make sure to get gifts. Amazon is actually a great place. I can't believe I'm supporting Amazon, but yes, Amazon is a great place. They're kind of they're giant, so it's can be hard to find topics, and I don't like hard to find things occasionally because there's so many not good quality products, and I don't really like it for that reason. But you actually can get a lot of really good deals depending on what you look for. So basically, my run recommendation was if looking for something on Amazon, as long as it's not like a specific product, because then you have to really go to the specific product. But if you're trying to find a general sort of thing and find the best deal, know what qualities the product you have, like you would have, and then go forward, because you're much likely to get the product you're looking for. For example, I'll go back to the knife example. If you know that you're looking for stainless steel knives, and you want them to have a sheath, a one-sided blade with a blood groove, and I think it's called a tang on the end. But if you just know you're going for a knife, your selection is probably not going to be as good as if you knew what you were talking about. So always make sure to learn your subject before getting whatever you're planning on getting. So that answers your question. Let's see. Let me go back through. Do I have anything else? Let's see. What else can I do? Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll probably make it to the 30-minute mark. and then probably get off. Let's see if anybody else wants to join on, or if anything else is really happening. Good luck. Oh, bye, Trish. Thank you for joining. That was really fun talking to you. Thank you so much for your input. Alrighty. Also, what about cars? I think that would leave a bunch of bricks as the last one here. So, what about cars? A bunch of bricks. Do you have any opinion on that? Oh, they've still got 2 people. I'm not sure. And thank you so much, Trish. I'm not sure if you're still here, but thank you for watching. Have a great night or morning or wherever you are in the world. And yeah, so I was thinking like model cars, model planes. I was shocked at how much I like model planes. I was over at a friend's house and he had a huge collection of model planes, and I was like, wow, those are actually really cool. So yeah, they're really neat. And I really just think that model planes would be a great direction to go, depending on if I wanted to do like more mini product reviews. I was thinking also stop motion would be another really cool subject to get into if that was an option. So I'm just putting ideas on the table right now. I want to know what you guys think. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm down to one person though, so I would like to know what he or she thinks. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And I'm thrilled with my current channel growth. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. I'd love to get into doing actual streams where I'm able to live stream my screen, because I know it's probably pretty boring for you guys just staring at a black screen. I can imagine it would be. So thank you to those of you who actually watched. I just want to give a huge shout out to both Trish and a bunch of bricks for sitting here through this black screen and watching this. So thank you guys, my loyal supporters, and subscribers. So just thank you so much. And yep, I can't really think of anything else. If you guys have anything else you want to say, I'll just close out with a little bit of Cessna 182 facts. It has a power of 182 horsepower. Its empty weight is 2,000 pounds. It has a length of 29 feet. These are just some bonus facts for you if you want them. Figured it could be pretty interesting for you. Just, that kind of stuff. It's fun. Thank you to the one viewer who's watching. Thank you to the second one who we actually got on before. P51 Mustang facts. I wouldn't do this if I had more people watching, but because I've only got one person watching, I'll just give her that spoiler for the future video, because there will be one coming. I'm not sure how soon it'll come, but there is going to be one coming on the P51 Mustang. So the P51 Mustang has a speed of 505 miles per hour. Now compare that to modern fighter jets, it doesn't seem as much, but still, considering this was a World War II jet, that's pretty darn fast. A weight of 12,300 pounds, a range of 2,000 plus miles, a length of 32 feet, a ceiling of 41,000 feet, which is really incredible when you think of how long our modern fighter jets are. What the ceiling is. A lot of them have 50,000 foot ceilings. And the fact that this World War II fighter, or patrol, because it's P-51, remember what I said about P being fighter, is actually has a ceiling of only 9,000 feet less than modern ones. It has 1,490 pounds of horsepower. It was designed in April 1940. It was a prop engine. It had 50 caliber machine guns. Another jet that has insane machine guns was the A-10 Warthog. Please comment down below if you think that should be classified as a fighter jet. I'm not sure personally. But yes, it has 50 caliber machine guns. Also, go check out my aircraft carrier video. That was neat. I have a whole series of aircraft carrier shorts. I actually have a lot of shorts. So you can go check those out. You can spend a whole hour just scrolling on my shorts. That is, yeah, I've got a lot of shorts now. So give me any more airplane ideas you have, any more, really anything. Love to hear it. I got on a minute or two late, so I might get off a minute late, just to be fair to you guys, see if anybody else gets on. I'm pretty psyched. thank you guys so much for getting me to 250 subscribers. That's such a huge milestone and goal. So, yes, thank you to that. I'm interested in like another live stream maybe next week. Thank you to watch this to the end afterwards, because that's got to be even harder than doing this right now at the beginning with the people who are live. But so thank you to those people too. Here's this to people who have watched this to the end afterwards. I just want to say thank you so much. And if you put a comment down in this comment section below, regardless of whether or not you're a subscriber or not, I will personally respond to you, because that is incredible that you've made it this far. So thank you. All right, Hand Ducks and Satchel signing off. Have a great day.